Well, there's a big smile on your face because that is a terrific result, isn't it?
Outstanding to a man, obviously it's been a hectic week, probably an emotional charged week as well. Obviously Jamie's going to be a miss, and obviously the players very, very motivated. We started a journey 11 months ago. We just missed the playoffs last year. The plan's always been to focus and drive and do the best that we can, and I think to a man every single player stepped up today, with and without the ball. It wasn't pretty at times, but it never is here. Buxton's a tough place to come, but the character shown by the group of 16 to 18 players and all the staff around, it's testament, it's credit to everybody.
Only 3 points to add to the tally, but that's the first time that's won here since January, Lewis.
Yeah, I didn't know that. There you go. But again, it shows testament, and it shows what we're about. Do you know what I mean, Mark? Yeah, there's going to be ups and downs, but predominantly, get some consistency together, and we don't fear anyone going anywhere. The group of players in there and how motivated they are for each other, for the club badge and people around the place. It's absolute credit to everybody involved.
I thought I managed the game really well today as well, because Buxton didn't really hurt us, and then we managed to snatch that opening goal, and after that we really did manage the game ever so well, didn't we?
Yeah, we've learned a couple of times. Obviously, we're 1-0 up, 2-1 up a couple of weeks ago in a game, and we didn't manage it correctly. We invited pressure, so again it's great that they've learned and experienced things and put things right. We scored realistically. They've had probably some half chances, but we've defended really, really well. We've worked really, really hard to mitigate any threats that they had, and again it was credit to everybody on the pitch.
It was a good finish when it came, the ball in from the left hand side, and Rama's not going to miss from there, is he?
Nah, it was brilliant. I mean, it's excellent for Rob, delighted for him, and I know obviously how close he is to Jamie and stuff as well, and how motivated he was today to dedicate that for Jamie and to Jamie. Glenn's crossed it, which he probably wanted to be on the end of it. Normally it'd be the other way around, but again it just shows the good thing about this group is how together and how collectively strong they can be. Nobody makes mistakes on purpose. We work really, really hard on and off the pitch to get a culture and an environment right to come to places like this, grind the result out and do really, really well, and the league table doesn't look too bad at the minute.
Yeah, you had to work hard in that second half, because there was a spell, wasn't there, after half time where Buxton put you under a bit of pressure, but as that second half wore on, we did look more and more of a threat on the counter, didn't we? Yeah,
naturally they're going for the goal. We said at half time, we keep a clean sheet, we win the game, we're 1-0 up, so I expect the pressure. I thought we rolled it out really well. I thought James Curtis was absolutely immense at the back. He didn't play for 6 or 7 weeks, and people can easily jump on the bandwagon and say his age and stuff, but I think he's shown today why he's such a commanding asset for us as a football club at the minute. His experience, the way he controls things, the way he speaks to people, the way he manages himself. It's a credit to James, and we're delighted. I'm very, very proud that he stepped up and done what he's done today alongside Ben Pollock. Again, I would go through the full team, Mark. Each to a man. I mean, they're crawling off the pitch there now, because all we ask for, you leave nothing out, you leave everything out there, don't come back with anything else, and we've done really, really well.
And the fans look like they thoroughly enjoyed the win as well on the far side.
They've got to, it's gathering momentum, and like I say, we've got to create an environment and a buzz where we've got to be positive. Sometimes I don't read it, but this thing's come out that there's a bit of negativity here, there and everywhere, but come on, we're third in the league, and you can see that the lads give everything. They don't lose on purpose, they don't make mistakes on purpose, they give everything, and they've been an absolute credit today, and I'll be really disappointed if every person associated with this football club hasn't got a big smile on their face and is going to enjoy the Saturday night.
How important was it as well with the blank week next week, just to sign off and have that little gap in fixtures with a positive result like this?
Yeah, it needed to be. Obviously we've got 5 injuries still, so we can regroup, we can get a bit of rest in, we can get on the training ground, work on some more tactical stuff. It gives us time just to breathe, so naturally it was imperative that we went for the win. We came here to win the game, and that's exactly what we've done. We had the game plan, we changed a few things around, we changed the system, we've watched them 5 times I think it was, and got a rough idea of what they were about, and I think the lads have executed it to a T, which is delightful for everyone associated with the football club.
And just a final word, I think Jamie Chandler was actually listening to the commentary today. He sent us a message saying up the moors when the second went in.
Yeah, I mean, what he's done as a player here, how he committed himself, the type of person that he is, more importantly than a footballer or a manager or a coach, the type of person that he is, the morals and values that he has. I know it's been a tough thing, I know it's been eating away at him for a week or so, but credit to everybody, and it's a massive thing for Jamie Chandler. He started this journey, like I've said, so any success that happens this season, Jamie's a massive part of it, and he'll be a massive driver as we move forward. Even though he's not here in person, he's here in spirit. Like I say, he's ingrained within the club. The club means that a hell of a lot to him, stepping in as a player, coming back from injuries the way he did, the way he performed when he went out on the pitch. He gave 100%. As a manager and as a coach and a manager, I've worked with some talented people, and I think he's exceptional, and he will be a massive miss, but we've got to drive it and keep going and finish this journey off that we've started.
Is that your target now? Obviously you've been installed as interim manager. What's your remit in terms of that?
I'm not going to shy away from it. Myself and Andy Innes. Andy Innes has come in and worked exceptionally hard. The amount of work that's going on the training ground, the standards that we set and the expectations that we want. It's a collective. Like I say, we've started a journey here. We've embedded a bit of a philosophy. We're working hard to keep that momentum going, and ultimately, the league table doesn't lie in it. And it's a credit to the players that they're doing what they're doing at the minute, and we want to be a part of this, and long may it continue.